This is Rebecca Black. Bra, 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 bra. Always gotta wait a second until the whole fam is here. I'm gonna tweet it out that I'm on right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And Sherry, I'm gonna cover you in the back, so you don't have to worry about that. No, it's all good. I just figured you'd want me to. Yes. And let me tweet this out really quick. Come hang me on YouNow. On iHeartRadio's YouNow. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so excited to be able to be a part of this. On YouNow now. YouNow.com/iHeartRadio. I can't wait to tell you guys what's been up and what's going on, where I am, all of that stuff. So hey to everyone that's here. I am on, this is Rebecca Black, in case you didn't know. I'm on set right now, actually. I am doing a little sketch today, which is fun. I dab into acting. I'm on a roll with bad jokes because we're doing a comedic sketch today. Anyways, super fun. I'm sitting in the fun fact is a lot of these things get shot in real houses where people live. So I'm currently in a little boy's bedroom. Feels kind of creepy, but kind of weird. Sorry, that's just the lady trying to text me. But anyways, hello. Welcome. I am going to be eating lunch throughout this because I'm on lunch and I have not eaten. And I'm going to perform a little bit and I'm going to answer some questions. I do these on my own, YouNow, and I'm excited to do it on behalf of iHeartRadio. So, if you have any questions, where did I get my top from? This is actually my character's top and it is from Target. Can you believe that? It's so cute. I want it myself. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Peeb. Thank you, Peb. Hello. Just excuse me. Yeah. Very glamorous. What was that? Wait for a YouTube video. A YouTube video? Girl, we're on YouNow right now. I'm not uploading on YouTube right now. Maybe later. I upload every Saturday, in case you didn't know. Hello. Alright. So, I didn't even realize this was right here. So where are you guys tuning in from? It's a question I always really like to ask because it gives me an idea of where you're from. And get to know you guys a little. Let me know in the chat. There. Where you're from. Arizona, California. Whoa, there's a lot of you. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Okay, hi. Hi, Iowa. Hello, London. That's awesome. Illinois, New York, Florida. I almost just said Friday. That's not a place. That is a homage to my song. California. Hello, California. Hello, South Carolina. Dubai. Getting international. Love that. Canada, Miami. That's so cool. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. It's so interesting to me because time zones are a thing, and I know it's really late. Like in London, it's midnight right now. Come on, guys. Appreciate you tuning in, though. I'm trying to not be super crude. Listen, it's been a very busy week. I don't want to crash, so I've been trying to keep myself hydrated and well fed. But anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. I will be answering questions. I also like to ask you guys some questions on these too because it's interesting. I feel weird just talking about myself the whole time, so I'll ask you some stuff. First question. I'm going to ask you, I have something on my middle finger. That is a tattoo. I have tattoos right here, and I have one more on my ankle. I want more. Where am I from? I'm from Orange County. Okay, I said I was going to ask you a question. Let's see. What is your favorite song on the radio right now? It's playing. Or your favorite song on the radio right now. iHeartRadio. On iHeartRadio right now. Get it? Sorry. What do my tattoos mean? 3 is like my number. So much that I could go on for a whole spiel about it. Maybe I will in a minute. Closer. Everyone's saying closer, closer, closer. Love that song. Green Day. They have a new song, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They have like an album coming out. Saw Heathen's Sweatshirt. Yes. Jacob Sartorius. All right. Lindsey Sterling. Got a lot of Closer. Side to Side. Awesome songs. Oh my god, so many songs. I just saw something about the Great Divide. Thanks. If you didn't know, I dropped a song about a month ago. It's called The Great Divide, and I have been so lucky to have such an amazing response on the song and on all of that. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think. I'm going to play it later in a bit, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to play it acoustically with my girl, Sherry, who you can't see. There she is. Well, I'll make sure you can see her, so it's not just me with a ghost. But yeah, I've been so lucky. The music video has like 2 million views. Crazy. And I've seen so many of you listening to it on Spotify and on iTunes, I know. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm so excited to show you what else I've got up my sleeve. Better close it so you don't get a peek. Let's see. All right. What else? What else is up to? Let me know when you guys also that. Oh, my favorite actor. Sorry, I always change my subject. Let me know if you have any questions. I saw someone asked, how old am I? I'm 19. Someone also asked, what did they ask? Where was that? My favorite actor or actress right now. And we were talking about Johnny Trejo. Was it who we were talking about yesterday? That was so funny.
Oh, it's funny.
I was actually just thinking about this, and now it's totally lost my head. But what are my favorite actors? I was trying to think of my favorite movies. My favorite movie is Almost Famous, which has Kate Hudson, who I actually really love, Zooey Deschanel, and a bunch of other amazing people. Where am I from? I'm from Orange County, California. I think I already answered that. Sorry. When am I going to release a full-length album? And we've been if you don't know what I've been up to, this last year I've seriously spent most of it. These last few months I've taken a little bit of a breather, but really I still am in the studio constantly. Writing, recording, trying to figure out my sound and getting this good stuff. That's how The Great Divide came out and came up, really. I was like, from January until I'd say June, I spent 5 days a week, all day in the studio, writing, learning about myself, learning about the industry, learning about artistry, and just writing. And it was so much fun. It was intense and it was crazy. And sometimes I just felt like I had to cry. But it made for some amazing music that I'm so excited to share with you. There's a song. Can I say what another new song is called? I performed it before.
Yeah, sure.
So there's another new song that I'm so excited to release called Foolish. And I just... Sorry, I put you on the spot with that. Foolish is, it's different from The Great Divide. Not as emotional, but no, it is in a very different way. And it's groovy. That's how I like to describe it, because whenever I listen to it, I'm always like, So I'm so excited for you to hear that. I've played it around LA a few different times. I can't wait to play it in New York. I'm headed to New York soon for a bunch of press and performances and all that stuff. And I am also trying to get to some other places and do some meetups, do some performances and stuff like that. And then maybe one day do a tour and drop an album and all that stuff and run the world and all of that. Takes time.
People are asking what your favorite band is.
My favorite band is Young the Giant. Funny that you ask. They have been on my mind a ton recently. I'm just pulling up. My favorite song of all time is a song called Apartment by Young the Giant. And I just showed it to one of my friends, and now it's his favorite song, and I'm like, you're welcome. It's great. If you don't know Young the Giant, the lead's voice is incredible. And their sound is very alternative and unique. And just, I can listen to those songs literally millions of times and never get bored of them. So that's what I love about them. What's your favorite band? Tell me in the chat. I also am do I play an instrument? I play the piano, and I'm learning the bass. What was I going to say? if you don't know, sometimes I get lost in my words. If you didn't know, sometimes every Saturday, not sometimes, whenever I feel like it, every Saturday, upload new videos, and I'm so excited to put this week's video out because, hint, I asked you guys a few weeks ago to send in your covers. I responded to some of them. Was that last week?
Yeah.
Last week?
No,
No, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Whoa. And you're going to get to see a few more of them this week. I'm really excited to show you what it is. It's been cool. But yeah, where's my tip jar? I don't even know. You don't have a favorite band, but you love the Chainsmokers. I love the Chainsmokers as well. They are so cool. Their drops are insane. Yeah.
Dream collab.
Mm-hmm. I always say Childish Gambino because I think it'd be so. But I said this, like, this just pops into my head once while I was doing an interview, and I was like, I would love to write with Group Love because their music has such a communal sense to it, community thing to it, and I love it. I feel like it would be so much fun to, like, whether or not the song came out, obviously I'd love for it to come out, but, like, just to be in there with a bunch of different people, like, creatives, and they seem like they'd be all over the place in the best way, which I am too, so I'd love that. I think that would be really fun. Would I collab with Zed? Yeah! Hey Zed, what's up? Loved your set at Coachella, loved your set at Lollapalooza, loved your set at Coachella again when I saw it. Would love to collab. What are the languages I speak? I speak French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Rebecca. Je parle, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna preface, sorry if I do this wrong, but je parle un peu de français, and I speak a little bit of Spanish because my mom is from Mexico City, born and raised. That's where I get the darn brown hair, the darn eyelashes, and the darn this. And so I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I get it mixed up with French all the time, to be honest. Poor me. What? Not poor me. Altar by Banks. No, I haven't heard it yet, but I've been meaning to listen to it because I love Banks. And someone said I am so smelly. Thank you, Khalid. I don't think I am. I put on perfume this morning, and I don't know how you could smell me unless you were sitting in this room. When I can't see. You're amazing. Thank you, Philip. These garlic breadsticks are calling my name. Sorry. Sing a song for us. I will do that in just a minute so I have digested this garlic bread. I'm going to perform my new song, The Great Divide.
Any questions about the new music coming out?
Oh yeah, do you guys have any questions about new music, things I've written about, things I haven't written about? That's all coming out very soon. We're working on it. We are making it happen. Oh yes, my YouTubers React video came out today too, so go check that out. But anyways, I'm going to take some questions before I perform. What would you say you'd like to know about in regards to my new music? I'd love to know.
Do you play video games?
Do I play video games? No. Let's see. I have beautiful teeth. Thank you. Describe the Great Divide in 3 words. Powerful, emotional, and beautiful. I'm going to say that about my own music because I just love that song. Do I write my music? Yes, I do. I have co-written a lot this year. Spent a lot co-writing with this lovely lady. Where is she?
Sitting on the floor.
Sitting on the floor. Sherry, does that... will I ever re-record Friday? I don't know. I've toyed around with some ideas of, I don't know, just to make it me now. We'll see. I've actually covered it a few times, like just snuck it into some covers, just because why not? What's the most emotional song I've written? Probably this song, The Great Divide. Every has its own emotional element to it. There's a song called Wasted Youth I have written, and I really love that song. Heartful of Scars is another one. Yeah. Sorry if you're near the bathroom right there. But Wasted Youth, I don't know, it's a romantic song, it's a love song, and most love songs, it's hard for me to, just because I'm so young and experienced, that sometimes I don't feel as, like, wrenched or whatever the word is to them, but the song Wasted Youth, whenever I sing it, I feel like crying. And A Heart Full of Scars is another powerful, emotional song. It's a bit of an anthem.
What is the most personal song to you that you have coming out on your record?
Personal song. All of these are The Great Divide. No, I would say, strangely enough, and I wouldn't think about it the first time I listened to it, but Foolish is a very personal song because it was about me. I think there's great maturity in that song because it's a love song, but not in the way a lot of other songs are like. It's a little sexy. It's a little. I had to like accept that within myself when writing it and loving it. Wait, who dis? This me. New phone, who dis? Sorry. You like romantic songs, but where can I find your songs? They ain't out yet, honey, but they coming out soon.
One is out.
One is out. The Great Divide is out, and that is technically, depending on how you take it, a romantic song. I wouldn't say it really stemmed from that, but that song has so many different meanings and layers to it, and it's about, some people ask me, who is it about? Mm-hmm. It's about so many different things.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite singer?
No, you ready to wake up at 7 a.m.
Oh.
How did I know that?
I actually do wake up at 7:30 pretty much every day to answer the age-old question. I look the same. That is because I'm the same person. My favorite instrument is probably someone's listening to The Great Divide for the first time. Tell me what you think. Tanel, tell me what you think. Anyways, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh, my favorite instrument is probably the guitar. I don't play it, but I do love all of the different things you can do with it, and I would love to learn how to play. But right now I'm learning the bass, and I really love the bass. Oh my god, everyone's listening to it for the first time right now. Tell me what you think. Look it up on YouTube. # Rebecca Black Gang. Yes, love it. Will I ever release merch, and do I listen to my own songs? P.S. I love The Great Divide. Thank you, XO Sad. I definitely will release merch at some point. Right now, music is the main focus, but if that's something you guys would want, I would love to. And do I listen to my own songs? Okay, so I do have The Great Divide on my playlist, just to, so you guys can listen to it. I listen to them when they're in the process of being done, and then when they're done, I listen to it a billion times just to make sure. That's what happens when you are in the process of making a song. You can't just like listen to it and like write notes on it. You have to listen a billion times and just like only listen to that for a day, and then be like, all right, this is what I think, this is what I like, what I don't like, this changes, this doesn't.
And then you'll come back with notes because you've listened to it a million times. You're like, this is what I want to happen, or this is what I like about it. And then pretty soon you wear it out, but you still love it. It's just
I've yet to like have a song, and I think that's the sign of like a song that's not meant to come out is like when you like it shouldn't be like worn out quickly. It's something like I listen to Great Divide, the remix especially.
Oh yeah.
I still go hard to that because I just love it. Yes, I hang out with Lexi and Claudia. Anyways, sorry, someone just asked me that. But like the song Foolish, I listened to it for almost now a year, and it just goes. Oh, someone says we need to spice up this broadcast. Okay, let's sing a song. We're going to sing The Great Divide. And I really want to take another bite of this lunch. I don't want it to be in my stomach while I sing. This is my song, The Great Divide, if you haven't heard it. And, yeah. Okay. Sitting. Let's hope this goes well. I'm also in really tight jeans. History ends in an instant. divide. Wash my hands, turn my back. I don't need the memories we had. I'm leaving you behind. Cross the great divide. Good luck when you wake up and realize lies. Shiny lies are what you're made of. How is what you price it wise. Funny how history ends in an instant. How something so close can end up so distant. Dancing on the line of the great divide. Wash my hands, turn my back. I don't need the memories we had. I'm leaving you behind. Cross the great divide. I let you go, so let me go. Let us go. I let you go. Oh, dancing on the line of the great divide. Wash my hands, turn my back. I don't need the memories we had. I'm leaving you behind. Cross the great divide. Cross the great divide.
Hey!
That was an ending. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was The Great Divide, my new song. No, it's My Real Lips Don't Hate. These are my real lips. Look at them in all their glory. If only I had, well, I do have baby pictures of my lips, and they're just as big. Yep. More like Rebecca's back. Yes! Thank you so much. I'm glad you all liked that. Rebecca for X Factor.
Nice
I don't
song.
even
It's
think
unique.
It's unique. Thank you. Yeah, I love those runs.
Yeah.
I was actually when we were first writing that, I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do those.
Oh my gosh, but you were literally that day. I was like, okay. Bye.
We actually fun fact about The Great Divide. Thanks for reminding me. So most songs, when you, or at least how I've done them, Sherry's written millions of songs, but when I've done it, write the song anyways, with Sherry and Matt Tischler and Aaron Benward. Usually you record a little bit of a demo that day, or and then you can do a day of like, that's when you record it, you're prepared, you're ready to go, whatever. And we actually recorded the vocals that are on the track that day in the studio, and I was like, okay, we'll try, and they came out so good.
Yeah.
They're some of my favorite vocals on a song, and I just love it. I sing
so
higher
emotional, so passionate. You sound like big voice.
Thank you. Yeah, I just love it. Yes, the song is called The Great Divide. Reminds you of the Civil War. Well, it's not about that, but I guess. And whatever floats your boat.
Or maybe the Civil War is the band.
Oh my god, they're good.
So good.
I haven't thought about them
Right?
when they did that song with Taylor Swift. I know everyone knows that song, Safe and Sound. Oh, but
so
they have some great stuff.
Poison Wine.
Oh, I love them. My hair looks good. Thank you. The hair artist did it.
I literally just got here. Did you do it again?
Maybe next time. I usually do YouNow Fridays. I know that I might be a little late tomorrow on YouNow, but we'll see. That's why I'm doing this with iHeartRadio today. You know. It's just because when you hear the word divide, that's what it reminds you of. Oh, okay, cool. Get the funniest pictures that you guys send me of like the Great Divide being like in this little, I don't know. You guys are funny. You guys are very funny. Do I play an instrument? I play guitar. I play guitar. No, I actually tried to teach myself to play guitar for a solid minute, but it didn't work out too well. My breadsticks are going to be so cold.
You can get new ones.
Okay, Mom.
Mom. I need to ask them a question. What are they listening to? More songs.
So, if you guys have any questions, I'll be on here for a little bit.
Spotify playlist.
I love always soggy breadsticks. Yep, that's my aesthetic right now. Does having food in my stomach affect my singing? Dairy is not good for your voice. It will coat it in mucus, which will just make you cough and gross. Just being real.
Yeah.
I was walking up the stairs. And, what else was I going to say? I just try not to eat really heavy stuff. Just because it makes you feel kind of gross. No matter whether you're singing or not. How old is my mom? Well, this is not my mom, if you really think this is my mom right here. My mom is born in 1963. So, how old is she? 53. She's 53. Right? Yeah. 53. When was my first kiss? I just talked about that in my new video coming out not this weekend, but next weekend. So you'll have to tune in to see youtube.com/Rebecca. Promo on, I don't know why I just touched my cheek right there, but promo on fleek. What question do people ask me most? I don't know. That's a good question.
What will your album be like?
My album will be very authentic to me. And I know that's such a vague answer, but it really is like, that is my goal with all the music I make, is that I love it and I feel like it is me. Because it's very easy to, when you're in a room, especially when you're a little less, I've gained so much confidence this year in the studio and all that stuff, but it's easy to kind of get a little overshadowed and be scared, and then all of a sudden you have all these songs that don't mean anything to you because they're not about you or not from your experience. So everything that I write is from experience. It's inspired by something I've dealt with. And music-wise, sound-wise, I love electronic things. I love things like that, but I also love indie music. I love rock. I wouldn't say I'd ever, well, I can't really say that, but I don't know if I would consider this a rock album, but it's pop. It's indie, it's electronic, it's cool. It's a lot of blending of different things, and I'm inspired by a lot of the stuff that I really love and listen to. So, I always make these like playlists. Well, it's actually just one playlist now. If you haven't checked it out, I do some videos about them, and I can kind of maybe get a taste of what my music will be like. I wouldn't say that it's inspired directly by that kind of stuff, but I'm always doing new stuff with that, and I really love making my music public on Spotify. Everyone's asking how old I am. I'm 19. Am I featuring anyone on the album? None as of now. I wouldn't say no. But I think what was important before, like, trying to get, like, features and collabs and stuff was just getting my stuff out there and really figuring out what my sound is and what it's like. Thank you, Rufa. Big love from me. Thank you. I'm so young. Oop.
I'm sorry.
Listening to music. Yeah. What is my real YouNow name? No, it's just Rebecca Black. So, another question I'll ask. I asked this at the beginning, but it's just so interesting. What is your favorite song right now? What are you into? What are you blasting? Besides, obviously, The Great Divide, right? Let me know. I am loving. Who's my favorite singer? I don't know if I have a favorite singer. I do really love Paul from Mute Math. His voice is great. Young the Giant's lead vocalist has a great voice. I love cool, like, male voices. Like, when they can do something. Like, that's why I love The Weeknd so much, is because he's got such an interesting voice, and I love it. Shawn Mendes, love his music, love his stuff, and he has a great voice as well. Really amazing. Coldplay, oh my god, perfect example. Chris Martin, love him. Even though he's so much older than me, I think he's just so great. Oh my god, you saw Young the Giant last night. I'm so mad because when they're coming to LA, where I live, for a show, I'm going to be in New York. I'm actually going to be on a flight back from New York. How upsetting is that? Oh well. I'll see them. I think they're actually coming back to somewhere in California a month later that I could drive to. I also need friends that also listen to Young the Giant to go with me.
What about some live music you've listened to?
Some live music?
Like, what have you seen live that you absolutely love?
Coldplay would be my favorite of all time. Like, killer show, killer vocals, killer energy. Like, they were just amazing. And the crowd that was there was so nice and so cool. Ed Sheeran, I've seen a few times live. I think 3, to be exact. He's amazing. There is one moment where he did this and he gets away from the mic, stands on the front of the stage, like on a block, and just sings, and he fills the room. Like, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's a moment I'll never forget. He did it especially at Palladium, which holds about 5,000 people. This was a sold-out show, and I was on the balcony up there, and I was like, oh my god, his voice, he's great. I miss his stuff. I want him to make new music so bad. He also is like the king of covers. He makes the coolest covers, and I love that. Ed Sheeran.
Oh yes.
He does such cool covers and stuff. Who are some other great people I've seen? It's hard because I used to be like, oh, I've seen this person, I've seen this person, I've seen this person, I've seen this person, but now that I go to a lot of festivals, I am like, I think I've seen them. Surprisingly, one of my favorite people live is Skrillex. He is so much fun. It's just fun to go with friends and like dance around, because what I love about that crowd, and this is what I love about certain concerts when a crowd really has this vibe, is that no one is like trying to like make you feel weird for how you're dancing or looking. Like, you're just doing whatever. Like, you're just jamming out, or you're like dancing all around, jumping and all that stuff. I love that. That's why I love festivals, is no one's really there to be like, sorry, that was such a weird face. No one's there to be like, it's all just fun and doing your own thing and being with people. Just, yeah.
Me too.
Oh, which brings me to, I feel like I've been talking for 45 minutes straight. Sorry if I'm little.
Amazing.
The No Diggity Ed cover is amazing. Yes, I agree. Do I take vocal lessons? Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna head out probably in like 10 min. Does that work for you guys? Trying to think of things. Collab with a rapper, that would be amazing. I love Kid Cudi, by the way. Another band that's amazing, I talked about Paul at Beat Math, has awesome stuff. I just love, like, it's crazy to think about all of the things year. If you would have asked me from now, this time last year, October of 2018, I would not be able to tell you that I would have a song out that I love, that I feel amazing about, have an incredible team around me that I know supports me, to be acting too. Like, this is another one of my passions that I honestly put on the back burner to pursue music, but I'm learning now that I can have a great balance of both and do everything that I love and explore all these different things. And I want to encourage you all to do the same. I was talking about this on Snapchat, well, barely last night. I posted like a snap about it. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something, or that your life is going down a way that you don't want it to go, or that you're stuck or anything like that. You have 100% power over your own life. And you can make whatever, no matter how crazy it seems, good or bad. And I think you should just remember that and put your energy into all of those things. Yes, I'm speaking the wisest of words for a moment. And when I was 13 and the Friday song came out and all of that, I had no idea what was going to happen. And everyone told me to give up. Everyone told me to stop and give up on my dreams. And one of the biggest things we try to teach kids is don't give up on your dreams. And it's an important thing to not let stop you. Just because, again, you are in 100% control of your life. You are in 100% control of your destiny. And no matter what the heck anyone says,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just have to do what feels right for you. Thank you, Joey G. And that's something I'll always preach, because
I like it.
It's how it saved my life. That mindset saved my life. And it's that, seriously, just like 100% positive, not positive, just encouraging attitude you have to have within yourself. Like, you have to know that you can do it. You have to believe in yourself truly, not just like, oh, I think I can do it. You have to know. And when you do, you can make that stuff happen. And I've seen it in real life, and I've made such amazing changes. Thank you guys so much. I just went on a tangent.
That actually, that reminds me of something that, you know, like some of the biggest people in the world, like Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Like, when Oprah Winfrey was fired from her hosting job because they said she had no face for TV. Like, Albert Einstein. I mean, the list goes on and on. Like, and you're one of those people too. That's like, hello.
Yeah, you just have to, when you put your mind to something, no matter how crazy it seems, you can make it happen. And I think that's, again, like, when you're young and you're in high school, and I mean, I've had people tell me, even just when I was young, like, I had some people, I wanted to go to, like, a great college. I didn't care what money was. Like, I was like, I'm just going to make it happen. I don't care. I'll do a job or whatever. But I had people flat out tell me, no, you're not going to go to a great college because no one's going to help you out with that. And I was like, all right, cool. And back then I was like, well, I guess I'm never going to a great college. But you have to, and it's so much easier said than done. I get it. It takes so much work. It takes so much dedication, but you just have to believe it in yourself that you can do it. And that's it. That's just, I wanted to leave it on a good note.
Yes.
So I'll take a few more questions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. Really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun. And I'm number 1 on girls. Awesome. That's so cool. But yeah, I just wanted to, Lana Del Rey, love Lana Del Rey. Love her. Oh my God, so many people are asking, will I come to the Netherlands? I would love to. I've always wanted to go. My favorite part about writing music is, I love, trying to think of how to explain this. Besides the actual end product that comes out of it, it is so amazing how you can meet someone, and it's the same thing with being on set. It's an addictive feeling of meeting a group of people. Usually when you're writing with people you've never met before. You're about to get so insanely personal, so deep, and so vulnerable. And by the end of that 12 hours or 8 hours or 5 hours you're in the studio, you are so close and you have such a bond that, like, is unlike anything else. Just like when you're on set. I was on weekend for a show for 3 days. Never met any of these people before. And I am so close with them. And here I am, literally less than a week later, I'm already being with them again. Amazing people. And that's what's crazy. The bond you form is amazing. And I know that's a little different than, like, the songwriting process. There are so many things about songwriting that I also love too. But I have time for hobbies. I like to cook whenever I get the chance. I'm not a big cooker, but I do try to cook. I also like to exercise. I don't know if that's a hobby. I can't think. I don't have things right now.
Your cat.
My cat is my hobby. My cat is my hobby. Thank you, Exosat, again. Our weekly heroes. When will I meet you? I don't know, girl. I gotta get out to that, I guess, huh? Is that a do my finger? Yes. What is my advice to all of the people going through hard times right now? Okay, I'm gonna end it on this. My advice is like what I said before. You have 100% control of your own destiny, and bad. You can make your life the worst it could ever be. You can make your life the best it could ever be. You just have to believe yourself that you can do that, and you have to remind yourself and keep it in mind. This is a constant thought that I have, is that whatever I surround myself with, feelings, physical things, all of that is what will be my real life. So if I'm constantly down on myself and being hard on myself and beating myself up, everything in my physical world will be the exact same as that. It'll be bad, it'll be sad, it'll be terrible. But if I can slowly build on it and get to a better place mentally, my physical world changes around it as well. It's all about perspective. It's all about believing in yourself, and it's all about, when people say live your life to the fullest, it's cheesy, but it's so true. You have this life to remember and to live in, so do what you want. And I know, again, it's so hard to hear these just words and all of a sudden everything is that much better, but just keep it in mind. It's a mindset that, again, like I said, saved my life.
Come on.
Okay, thank you guys for coming. All right, I'm gonna head out. I have to go back to set. I need to eat my lunch. I'm starving. But thank you so much for coming. This was so much fun. And thank you for iHeartRadio for having me on here. You can follow me on Twitter, Rebecca Black, and YouTube, youtube.com/Rebecca. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Thank you for coming. Bye.